What's it like staying at the Waldorf Astoria in Las Vegas in 2025? Find out next on Jaycation. Hey, what's up, Jaycationers? Welcome back to another video here in the Las Vegas series. And today we are checking out a hotel we've never stayed at before that I've always wanted to review and give a tour of, and that is the Waldorf Astoria here in Las Vegas, formerly the Mandarin Oriental. Right now we are currently in the swimming pool area by the jacuzzi. It's a little windy, but it's 80 plus degrees here in the middle of April, and I just want to show you guys what they have to offer. They have a few restaurants, lounges, and just all the amenities that the Waldorf Astoria has to offer. You know the Waldorf is right next to the Whataburger. Right now we're gonna chill out by the pool, and I'm gonna give you a tour of the 3rd and 8th floors of the Waldorf, where all the common areas are, and restaurants, bars, lounges, and whatnot, and even some high tea.
We checked in around 11:30, but check-in isn't until 4 here, and I think checkout is at 10, so they have a little bit earlier of a check-out and a later check-in than the rest of your hotels here on the Las Vegas Strip. So I'm gonna give you guys a tour of the common areas. Right now we are on the 3rd floor. I just actually had to get some work done, so the business center is in here, but you need to have a room key to get in there, and my room's not ready yet, so I'm just out here in the common areas getting some editing done and preparing some videos for you guys. And let me show you a little tour of the 3rd floor. You do have to take the elevators from the lobby to the 3rd floor to get to the guest room elevators that are separate. So basically you're taking 2 elevators to get to your room.
So this area is a lot of their meeting space, and the Waldorf ballroom, pretty business-like over here. And I found this area here just to get some editing done, but you can also go into the business center if you want. They have a ATM here, and you just need your room key to use it. Noticing a lot of brown, creams, and golds over here in this hotel. They have a couple of restrooms on the 3rd floor, atrium rooms. Looks like they have a few empty atrium rooms here right now too. So the Zen Kitchen is their restaurant, and it's right near the guest room elevators. They do have a takeout, which closes at 11:30. You can get your coffee, pastries, juice, and water, and grab and go over here. But they are closed for today. And this is their Zen Kitchen restaurant. They are open for breakfast and also dinner. So these are considered the main area elevators. Right now we're on the 3rd floor. The spa and fitness center is on the 8th, as well as the pool and cafe. Then the 23rd floor, there's the bar, lounge. There's a little view of the restaurant. You can see the bridge that goes to Crystal Shops, and a little view of City Center. So these are actually the guest room elevators, the one right next to the Zen restaurant. Here's your hours of operation for the cafe. It's 6:30 a.m. to 11:30 a.m. Saturday and Sunday is 6:30 to 11 a.m. as well. The kitchen is a all-day menu, 6:30 a.m. to 2:30. Dinner is Sunday to Thursday, 5:30 to 10. Friday, Saturday, they open a half hour earlier, 5 to 10. Made it up to the 23rd floor. A lot of gold and black over here. And you have the strip views out towards Planet Hollywood over here, and they do have a bar and lounge here. These are the guest room elevators on the 23rd floor. And you have these walls lined with flowers. Really cool, and it leads over to a wine cellar up top. Look at that. I wonder what's over here. Looks like it's just a closed down area. Okay, probably shouldn't be over this way. I've always wondered what's up on this 23rd floor. This is one of the lounges here that overlook the Las Vegas Strip. It's closed down right now, but really cool view. Actually, you can see this from the Las Vegas Strip. There's like a white fluorescent border over it on the 23rd floor if you look up at the Waldorf building. And right now they are doing afternoon tea during the day, and people are here enjoying their afternoon tea. But at 5 o'clock, this becomes their lounge area of the hotel. We're gonna come up here a little later on and hang out. We're gonna see if we could head to the swimming pool and just lay down, because your boy does not wanna walk. So these are the main floors that you can use for these elevators, but once you get to the guest elevators, I'm guessing you can get on the 8th floor for the pool and for the gym and spa. I don't usually record the restrooms. There's no one in here right now, but look how nice the men's restroom is. That's pretty cool. Black, white, and cream tones, and they're all private toilets over here. Nice. So you can get up to the pool and spa area without using your room key. I actually have to go all the way down and ask them that. Total different vibe here in the 8th floor. This is the spa and pool area. You got ferns and plants over here, gold and black tones. And over this way is their spa. Let's find the pool. So the Waldorf Astoria spa is Sunday to Friday, 9 to 5, and Saturday, 9 to 6. And it looks like they also got a nail spa over this way, and they sell a bunch of products. Definitely a darker tone over here, but let's head over to the pool. I'd rather get some work done by laying out on a day bed or something. Made it into the men's locker room. You got a couple of showers here. That's a big shower. I'm guessing that's ADA. Put my backpack down into this locker, hit the pool, maybe even work out. You got tons of towels over here. Nice and bright in this sink area. And then you have a few stalls and toilets over this way. They have a yoga fitness class studio here. You can get strong and lean circuit training, Pilates. There's yoga classes, and it's almost every day in the mornings. Wonder if there's anybody in here. Made it to the fitness center here. They got a TV, and there are about 6 or 7 treadmills right here, and they also got TVs within the treadmills, and it overlooks the new Boulevard Shopping Center, as well as the Grand Chateau, Polo Towers, and Ilara. We've covered that on the channel before. And then look at what else they have here. You got your bikes here. There's a Stairmaster. And then you also got some machines over this way. You can put this guy to use. And then you also got free weights, and then a kinesis center right over that way. And some leg press and leg curls over this way. More TVs. And you also got your filtered waters, cold towels, and places to put your shoes. And you also got fruits and some flavored water. They even have comp headphones here, some towels, and hand sanitizer. I've noticed these signs, not just here at the Waldorf, but at other places. Do not urinate or defecate in the water. Wash your hands before returning to the aquatic venue. Check your child's swim diapers / rubber pants regularly. All right, so we made it out to the pool area here. These are like very long pools, thin and long pools overlooking Aria. You got some pretty nice cabanas in here, and check that out. We were just at New York a few months ago. They even have the adults only pool. People are here laying out in the day beds. You got umbrellas here as well. It's kind of windy, so a lot of people are kind of foregoing the pool experience today. But I do like their cabanas. You got TVs, day beds, L-shaped couches, I'm guessing refrigerators and lockers, some chairs and tables to eat, and you can just hang out here all day. It's kind of warm though. Let's see the view from here. That's the Veer Towers, I believe. Let's get under the shade, Jaycationers. Your boy needs to get into the shade and need some R&R here. Might have to get some laptop work too. You also got some sun bum and some complimentary waters and your towels down here up front. So your boy decided to lay out here before we're able to check in. We still got about 3 hours till 4 o'clock. They said they would text me if the room is ready, but hey, can't beat 80-degree weather under the umbrella. I can't really get my trunks wet, my shorts wet, because I checked in my bags with the bell desk. So next time I see my clothes is when I'm up in the room. So maybe towards the end. It's getting warmer here in Vegas, that's for sure. I am currently in the adults only pool, but this is the more communal area right here where people can hang out. And they even have a bar over this way. Tons of seating here. You can get some drinks. So I'm gonna have to get myself a cocktail. You already know your boy need a drink. Oh, nice. Even a few more day beds over here and cabanas. And then they have a cold pool over here they were telling me about. Let's see how cold this is. Oh no, this is still warm. It's a warm jacuzzi. This might be it. Oh yeah, that's the cold one. You get in this one. We're in the middle of city center, and there's the building. So they do have an express menu here. You can get some Caesar salads or sandwiches. They got cocktails, wines, beers, and seltzers over here. Might as well drink a high noon during high noon. I got a lime. I never usually drink lime, but figured I'd switch it up today. Busted the laptop out. It is pretty bright out here. Trying to stay under the umbrella, but the wind's blowing a little bit. What's cool about Waldorf Astoria is they actually have a concierge texting you, telling you that your room is ready, and I finally got the text to say I can pick up my room keys and get up to my room. So that's what we'll do. Shout out to Daniela at the front desk. Successful pool trip. Got some work done over there. Drank a couple of high noons. My room is ready to go, so we're gonna bring all my luggage up there, and I need to grab some food. I said I wasn't gonna do Whataburger, but I just might. Here's a better look at the Zen kitchen. It is closed right now, but we'll reopen around 5. All right, we made it to the lobby area right here. Waiting areas as well. And valet pickup is over there. Here is the front desk. The hallways kind of remind me of Aria hallways. And also, this used to be the Mandarin Oriental, so there still are hints of the Mandarin Oriental here. And you can even see the nice design. Definitely a lot more classy than other places here in Vegas. So just across the way is Perry's and Whataburger, and you can take the back door in. And then they also have the I Love Daiquiri spot where I picked up gelato and all that good stuff here. This is the entryway for cars. There's your Waldorf sign. This is the entry and exit to the Waldorf. It's a little driveway here right off Las Vegas Boulevard and across from Boulevard. They do serve really good Bluebell ice cream over here, but it's locked. It doesn't look like you can go in. Go out through the front. So there's no self-parking here, so there's only valet. You can pick up your cars over this way. That's the Waldorf, Aria, and the Veer Towers. Not gonna lie, I just need a slice of pizza. To get me through the next couple hours, I need some pizza, baby. As we've covered in the past, they have Perry's Pizzeria and Tap House, as well as the Whataburger menu. I love the burger melt. I like their pizzas. I think I might try the stromboli today. Although it's 15 bucks, it looks really good. Oh, look at that. The Adidas finally has a LED screen above it, and they're starting to expose more of what used to be a white wall here on Boulevard. There's Mickey Mouse passing by. And right next to Waldorf is a CVS pharmacy. This Whataburger also has plenty of beers and seltzers on tap, and you can get a slice of pizza and a beer for 16 bucks. Still a little pricey, but at least they're attempting some deals. And the Whataburger is downstairs, but upstairs there's a really cool bar, and you got these screens over here, and it's full service, so you could actually skip the Whataburger line and order from a waitress and sit out in that really nice balcony. Back in the room, I ended up getting the stromboli. It's the Syracuse. They said it's got pepperoni and vegetables. I asked for some hot sauce, but it does come with marinara sauce. I'm gonna eat it with a fork and knife. It looks like it could get a little messy here. But I've heard really good things about the stromboli, so I really want to try it out. Granted, it's 15 bucks, but hey, a pizza slice is already 8 bucks, and it looks like you're getting a lot here, so let's see how the stromboli tastes like. Is that veggies or peppers? Guess we'll see. I'm gonna dip in the marinara. That ain't bad. Now it takes a little longer to make this because it's fresh off the oven. That is flavorful, wow. Especially with the peppers, nice and cheesy. You got onions in here. I even taste some artichoke. That's impressive. This might be my new favorite meal right here. Nice little cheese pull. I'm digging the stromboli. Looks like there's even another beef. There's more than one type of meat in here. It's not just pepperoni. I think it's also got some beef or some pork. Some sausage. Yep, this is definitely going down. Hey Jaycationers, so we are now settled into the Waldorf Astoria. After I had that stromboli, I rushed out to film with Famcation, with Lydia, Andrew, and Norma. We ended up having some dinner, and then right when I got back to the room, I crashed out, and now it's like 12:30 at night. I'm still super jet lagged, but I had to get up, get some editing done and some emails in. But this room is nice. I like the view, and at night there is a really stark comparison to what it looks like, the view during the day. Enjoy the B-roll of the Las Vegas Strip, and then we'll see you in the morning and show you a little bit more of the Waldorf Astoria. I actually really like it. I'll give you a complete room tour as well as show you all the uniqueness that this room has to offer. Hey there, Jaycationers. It is time for the so popular detailed room tour. We stayed here at the Waldorf Astoria from a Wednesday to a Thursday, and I used the Hilton website. I'll give you the price at the end of this room tour, and I ended up getting a really nice room. It's a strip view around the 11th floor, so you can see that bridge walkway from Crystals to City Center. This room is definitely top notch. It's 5-star of a hotel, and you can tell with the customer service downstairs as well as the comfort level of this room. And I decided last night to take advantage of just catching up on some sleep because this is the most comfortable bed that I've been on over the last 3 weeks. And you can tell the thread count here is super high and the pillows are heavy, thicker and big, and they were comfortable, although I was visited by a pressing ghost, but I did tap out after one and I got up. Yeah, that's not a lie. I had a pressing ghost here last night. So it's a king bed. There is a bench with clear legs on each side and a light blue velvet top. Really nice bench. And then on each side you have these wooden, kind of dated looking bed stands that probably were still here during the Mandarin Oriental days. A couple of drawers with nothing in it. There's an alarm clock here to the side, but then they do have a charging port with multiple USB-C, USB, and outlets, so you can charge up your stuff on this side. On the opposite side is the telephone. You got the curtain and drapes controls, so that's all automatic, as well as a USB-C, USB, and outlet on the wall. Then you have the Waldorf Astoria stationery, as well as a QR code for more information on the hotel and your remote control to the LG TV. That is a decent size, but I got used to having the big TV over at the Westgate, so I was kind of disappointed because you couldn't get Netflix or YouTube on the LG TV. If I wanted to, I could have used the HDMI cord, but I was just too tired last night to even think about that. I do like the 2 lights here up top, very classy, very Mandarin Oriental-ish, and the design behind the bed is really nice too. It looks like these a little labyrinthy type design. Got a cream bean-shaped couch area over here with a metallic gold glass top coffee table, and you got a modern luxury Las Vegas magazine with the beautiful, stunning Olivia Munn. She has not aged at all. So kids and age has just made her even finer as the years have gone by. Aging like fine wine, Olivia Munn. Really nice to sit here and just look out and see the progression of Boulevard. Wow, there's actually a press conference going on right now over at Boulevard. Let me show you on the B-roll. I don't know if that's a press conference, but it looks like there's like a group tour being shown around over in the corner of where the world's largest In-N-Out burger is supposed to be. So that's really cool. I like that. I'm looking at all of the timeshares of Las Vegas here. Polo Towers, Grand Chateau, Elara, and the Signature. I didn't notice that they're all bunched up in like certain areas of the strip. Now we gotta talk about the view. Day or night, it is really nice, and I like the automatic shears and curtains, as well as a full-length mirror right here up against the wall. You never really see that in any of the hotels. This might be a Jaycation first seeing one of these full-length mirrors here. And this corner of the room is awesome, so you can enjoy the views. We got the huge work desk over here with these peach chairs. You got one on each side, so it's like dual sides. You could do some arm wrestling here if you wanted to, but I usually sat here so I could be looking out the strip. Got some work done, put all my things here. They do have this lamp that illuminates this side. Then you have a pinkish seaweed type design here with a light metallic gold looking frame. More shelving space around this area. Really nice and equipped for a work stay. Another thing I'm noticing about the bench in front of the TV, there's actually a clear shelf there, probably where you could stuff your shoes when you're staying here. So the TV was okay okay, it's a nice LG TV, but I did love the Nespresso machine. And since this hotel is luxury, you got your mini bar over here. There's the temptation kit and all that stuff. I won't touch any of that because it's weight censored. Over here is your mini bar and the ice bucket with tray, a couple of Waldorf Astoria coasters. This is like a leather TV holder. But down below, this is my favorite thing here. You get glasses, wine cups, and then down on this area is like espresso mugs and regular mugs and all your Nespresso and creamers and sugars down here. So you can use this right in the morning. That thing came in clutch. Down through the entryway, you got your air conditioning controllers. They do have this clear glass so you could see in through the bathroom area. And then as you walk on here to the door, you do have the double locks, which come in clutch, and a light up here. Into the closet area we go. You have the main switches here for your lights, different areas of the room, and then the do not disturb makeup room and the valet closet for pickup. So this is the valet closet. If you were to order ice, you don't have to go outside and get the ice on your own. This is a 5-star hotel, guys. Just call downstairs and they will deliver it to you right in this closet. There's actually a locked door for them outside for them to put anything that they may need in here. That actually fits this size, especially if you're doing dry cleaning or laundry. This comes in handy. This is definitely suited for the people that are on the go and staying here for business. A lot of people here are staying here for business. Then you have this huge area here for your luggage to sprawl out. 3 drawers down below. Up here is more cupboard space, but you also get your extra blankets and pillows. You got a floor to ceiling mirror right here. All my luggage from the last 3 weeks is right over this way. But if you open up this, you get 2 Waldorf Astoria robes. I'm wearing the comfy slippers. These are the most comfy slippers I've had over the last 3 weeks staying in hotels and Airbnbs. Better than the ones in Japan. They even have another luggage rack here, really custom one. There's a water in the corner so you could put that into your iron and ironing board, as well as more shelving space. And this closet is all lit up, and you have about 10 black plastic hangers and a couple of those soft hangers that you could hang your delicates on. Into the spacious bathroom we go, very well lit. Love this oval bathtub. You can have a nice bath because they do provide you with some bath salts, your soap, and a couple of towels. If you need a bubble bath or some bath bombs, you could probably get that downstairs somewhere at one of the stores at the crystal shops just along the way. I didn't see a convenience store here, so you might have to actually ask downstairs if they have it, which they probably do because this is a top-notch hotel. Over in the dual sink area, you have 2 bowl sinks, and I like the eyebrow raising type levers for the hot and cold. You have a makeup towel, face towels over here, 2 glasses up on this ledge, and that actually creates more space for you and your amenities and your toiletries. You got a metal tissue box here, and then this is your amenities kit with Q-tips, cotton balls, scope, which I'm gonna actually take with me, and some La Ocitane. Is that how you say it? La Ocitane Provence. They got a sewing kit and shower cap, as well as a shaving set. Yeah, we're definitely taking that. Shower towels are right here, and then another one of those magnified makeup mirrors over here. Oh, there's even a TV here, but I don't know if it works. And you have the fluorescent lights on 2 sides here, more mirror. A 2-sided fluorescent light right here that illuminates the room even more. And then up top, you have that light. So tons of mirrors over this way. Down below you have more towels and a stool over here. The hairdryer is down here. Now, I'm becoming a hairdryer snob, and with a 5-star like this, I always expect getting better hairdryers. Hotels need to step up their hairdryer game, but this one was pretty powerful. Trash can is right over here as well, and they use Aesop hand wash and Aesop products for this bathroom. All right, so we're here in the toilet room. It looks like we have a gold thorny wallpaper in here. It's like we're stuck in the middle of a dead bush or something. And you have a medium high toilet, as well as your toilet paper and extra this way, nice and well lit. And don't worry, this is kind of blurred out, so you get a little bit of privacy if you're staying here with other people. Now, what's behind door number 2? And that is the walk-in shower, very spacious. You do have the shower lever up here, but you also got the one you can hold by hand. You got the Aesop classic shampoo, conditioner, and body cleanser. They do give you one ledge here for your shampoo and conditioner if you have your own, and then down below you can use this ledge to put up your feet and soap it down. They even have this nice handy handle here. That's a tongue twister so that you don't slip and fall. That would be bad. They do have a floor rug down here so you're not slipping and sliding on the nice glossy top marble tile here. All right, let's get down to the details. I've been wanting to cover this place for the longest time, and I went on the Hilton website and I got a rate for $149.50 for the room rate. Taxes were $26.02. The resort charge is $45. For this trip, with the way they treat you and the service they give you, that's where I would go ahead and say that the $45 resort charge is worth it, because we had attendants over at the pool, even though I wasn't checked in, taking care of the day bed that I had, putting up the umbrella, asking if I needed anything, and they just went the extra mile here with their customer service. $220.52 was the total price for this stay on a Wednesday to a Thursday, and it can go up to way more than that, as you guys know, especially on the weekends. You could probably average around $600 for a regular room. 5-star stay. Took advantage of the R&R. I needed some of that. We're trying to adjust back to West Coast time. And what's funny is in a couple of weeks, we're gonna be headed over to Europe. So the jet lag is gonna be insane again. I did like this, the 23rd floor with their restaurant, their high tea during the day, and their bar at night. They do give you this sheet right here. They named the lounge and high tea area Peacock Alley, where timeless elegance of afternoon tea and classic cocktails meet the golden era of Hollywood glamour. And then Hard Shake is named after the stylized 3-point shaking technique, renowned for folding drink ingredients rather than a simple shake, and pioneered by a legendary Japanese bartender, Kazuo Ueda. I probably said that wrong. I apologize. Those are the 2 options you have on the 23rd floor. Waldorf Astoria, definitely a 5-star. I love its location right in city center, south center strip, I would definitely call it. And yeah, if you guys like seeing videos like this and more of the luxury hotels, comment down below. I still haven't done the 4 Seasons over at Mandalay Bay, so maybe eventually when I save up a little more money, we can do that. Comment down below what you thought of the Waldorf Astoria. I would say 2 thumbs up, and I got some rest. I feel a little more rejuvenated after this marathon of a trip. All right, Jaycationers, we'll see you guys in the next one. Check out Las Vegas 777 Let's Go, my Facebook group. And in the words of me, stay traveling Las Vegas. Let go.